Left behind in the crowd, the old man stood still in the middle of the market. People rushed past him. Voices filled the air. Vendors shouted. Cars honked. But he heard nothing. He held a small cloth bag in his hand. Inside it were 2 apples, a bottle of medicine, and a faded family photo. His name was Henry. He was 78 years old, and he was lost. Not because he forgot the way, but because the people who brought him there never came back. 1 hour earlier, Henry had been sitting quietly in the back seat of a car. His son, David, was driving. His daughter-in-law, Karen, was beside him. They had told Henry they were going to the market to buy groceries. "Just wait here for a minute, Dad," David had said. "We'll get what we need and come back." Henry nodded. He trusted them. Why wouldn't he? They were his family. He stepped out of the car, slowly. His legs were weak. His hands shook slightly as he leaned on his cane. The crowd swallowed him. Minutes passed, then more minutes, then an hour. The car never returned. Henry stood near a fruit stall. People bumped into him. No one noticed his confused eyes. A young boy ran past him and laughed. A woman almost knocked his cane down. A shopkeeper yelled, "Move aside, old man!" But Henry didn't move. He kept staring at the road. Because he believed his son would come back. "He must be stuck in traffic," he whispered. He promised. Henry slowly opened his bag and took out the old photo. It showed a young man in a military uniform, a smiling woman beside him, and a little boy between them. That was Henry. That was his wife, Mary. And that was David. Henry's eyes filled with tears. He remembered the nights he stayed awake when David was sick, the school fees he worked overtime to pay, the bike he bought him when he couldn't afford food. "I gave you everything," he whispered. A young woman named Olivia noticed him. Something about the way he stood, so still, so broken. She walked up to him. "Sir, are you okay?" Henry looked at her. His voice trembled. "I'm waiting for my son." Olivia felt her heart tighten. "How long have you been waiting?" Henry looked at the sky. "I don't know." Olivia brought him water and sat beside him. Slowly, Henry told her everything. How his son had changed. How he was treated like a burden. How he was no longer welcome in his own home. "They say I forget things," Henry said softly. "But I never forgot to love them." Olivia wiped her eyes. Olivia called a local shelter. But she didn't leave him. She stayed. She held his hand. "You're not alone anymore," she said. Henry looked at her with tired eyes. "You talk to me like my daughter used to." Olivia smiled through tears. "Then let me be that daughter." That night, Henry stayed at Olivia's home. She cooked him dinner. She helped him take his medicine. She listened to his stories. For the first time in years, Henry didn't feel invisible.